And welcome to JBCW Havoc. We are on the road to Rumble of Champions, and it is our rivalry edition of this show as we have Atticus Black taking on Troy Davis. These two men are heated rivals. Troy Davis is defending the Intercontinental Champion against Atticus Black. We will also see Miles take on Big Jackson for the World Heavyweight Championship. We'll also see the Old Gods in their rivalry with the Usos once and for all for the World Tag Team Championships, as those two teams have traded the World Tag Team Championships back and forth. And in our main event, it'll be a clown versus clown match as Brooklyn Joker defends the Atlantic Heritage Championship against WWE Hall of Famer Doink the Clown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
We will also see the Women's Championship defended in an 8-women battle royal. We will also see the Barbarian take on the Lock in rivalry action as those two titans battle for the number one contendership for the United States Championship. And I do apologize for no JBCW yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. I was in the hospital. I suffered a concussion a couple days ago. And so I apologize if my commentary isn't the best. And hey, Atticus Black, the Chaos Reaper, speaking of the devil himself, you're kicking things off here in JBCW as you're going for the Intercontinental Championship, sir, and hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully everyone's having a Black Friday in your blackest heart, or blackest Saturday.
Let's not forget the title is on the line here tonight.
And Atticus Black. And Cody Miller's asking, how'd you get a key? Well, so I ended up passing out at home, and I ended up hitting the concrete floor here in our room, and I've been having fainting spells and dizzy spells the last couple of days, so we decided to go to the hospital. And we went to the hospital, and they were like, yeah, you have a mild concussion, because I was sensitive to light, and they did a whole bunch of tests, and so I have to go to a neurologist and a cardiologist on Monday because they think what caused me to faint and cause the whole thing to begin with is my heart. So that's what's happening on Monday. And yes, Atticus Black, you are absolutely right. Concussions are no joke, especially in our industry. And this was my first concussion, ladies and gentlemen. Never had a concussion up till now. Did not know what the symptoms were. And I hope I never have one again. I feel like absolute dog shit.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight? I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole.
Like, I have the lights off here in the JBCW studios. So I probably should have went the night that I actually hit my head, but didn't have any transportation to get to the hospital when it happened. So but thank you all for caring. Thank you, Cody Miller. Thank you, Atticus Black. And by the way, guys, click like and sub to Atticus Black at CRW. Check him out.
Introducing the challenger from Omaha, Nebraska, weighing in.
Like, they had to do a whole bunch of tests on me. I was in the hospital yesterday from 11 until 10 at night. 3 CAT scans, a whole bunch of blood drawn. So
The Intercontinental Champion, the Terror, Troy Davis. Looking at the champ,
like, I feel completely off still.
Who is leaving this match with the title around their waist?
Like, I don't remember blacking out or passing out. The only thing that I remember is waking up and my pregnant girlfriend being on the floor trying, like, shaking me and asking me if I was okay. So,
Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason. That hasn't suddenly changed.
and Atticus Black now taking it to the Intercontinental Champion.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
And Troy Davis and Atticus Black, both these two men, do not like each other.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. And that was a well-executed attack.
The leader of Evolution, taking it to the former JBCW World Champion. And glad to have each and every one of you on here.
Kick out for the challenger. I think this match still has a ways to go.
And standing European suplex here by the reigning defending Intercontinental Champion. And Troy Davis, one of the up-and-comers here in JBCW. And if I had to pick who was going to win this match, I would say Atticus Black can easily handle Troy Davis. But hope you're doing well, Cody Miller. Hopefully you're doing well. Hope Maddox is doing all right. And Atticus Black, I hope you're doing okay. And yes. And Chaos Reaper Atticus Black, he says this poser has my hairstyle. Exactly. Troy Davis has done everything to get under your skin, even try and take your look.
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline. Basement drop kick.
I mean, there can only be one. And the official Cool Guy 291, hey, glad to have you on, man. I'm at home recovering from a concussion. And beautiful kick by Atticus Black, and he may have captured the Intercontinental Championship here. Oh. And Atticus Black now, abdominal stretch driver. And Atticus Black has just captured his very first JBCW Intercontinental Championship. Congratulations, Atticus Black. You took care of that poser. And adding insult to injury, I have not seen Sonic the Hedgehog 2 yet, the official Cool Guy 291. I heard it was just as good as the first one, but I also heard that there's going to be a Sonic the Hedgehog 3 that introduces Shadow. And the one and only Star-Lord entering the chat like he can. He says, "Sup, ya Wu-Tang Clan, up in this bitch, laugh out loud." Glad to have you on, Star-Lord. And you know what? They should bring back the hair versus hair match, like how Edge had against Kurt Angle. They should also you know what? Can I just say this real quick? They can make a Super Smash Brothers movie now. Can we have a Super Smash Brothers movie now? Please? Because, like, the only live-action movie we haven't gotten yet is a Kirby movie. And a Link movie. And now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the rivalry action continues here on JBCW. We have The Lock versus Braun Breaker. And, yes, that's right. How could I forget Samus? We need a Metroid movie. Yes, yeah. Well, so apparently Zelda Netflix is supposed to be developing a Zelda live-action series. Supposedly. Oh, dude, live-action Metroid would be great, but who would play Samus? Is my question. But if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, I am grateful to have the official Cool Guy 291 in the chat, the Chaos Reaper, and the new Intercontinental Champion Atticus Black from CRW in the chat. We have the JBCW legend Star-Lord in the chat. We also have Cody Miller in the chat. Glad to have each and every one of you on here. Click like and sub to their official Twitch or YouTube channels. And this man, former JBCW World Champion from Adelaide, Australia, The Lock, looking to go one-on-one with Braun Breaker, who I believe is this generation's Brock Lesnar. This man, pound for pound, is one of the best young athletes in professional wrestling today. He's better than his uncle, better than his father. But can I just say, being a 90s child, if you guys haven't seen the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie, I know it's cheesy, but it was great during the 90s. Oh, and Braun Breaker getting busted open right off the bat. The Lock busting Braun's nose open. And really, the Super Mario Brothers movie from the 90s was one of the first live-action video game movies made. Now, originally Arnold Schwarzenegger was supposed to be Bowser in that movie, but he was busy doing the Terminator, and they couldn't get him, which is why Dennis Hopper ended up being the big bad guy for that movie. And Star-Lord will be joining the JBCW roster at some point down the line. Ooh, Keanu Reeves is going to be Shadow the Hedgehog. Also, by the way, not to disrespect Keanu Reeves, but John Wick 4 was amazing, but D&D was better. If you guys haven't seen the new D&D movie, go check it out. It is amazing. Oh, it is so good. And right now, the Lock taking it to the young Braun Breaker, the longest reigning NXT heavyweight champion in IRL, and using those Muay Thai kicks, trying to go for a waist lock. Man, my dogs, oh my good God. So, my dogs are stinking up my room. I can't tell between the three of them who's passing gas. Atticus Black, I love your D&D humor. He's like, I rode a run. Also, I know they're not a sponsor, but if you guys like D&D, check out Critical Role on YouTube. It's cool that I got some D&D fans in the chat. That's awesome.
He could pin his opponent right here. Gets the shoulder up and one. He's not even close to being done.
Now, I was wanting to get your guys' opinions that one of the episodes of JBCW, I was going to do a old school episode where we do rivalry matches from the 80s and 90s. And also, Star-Lord, just to let you know, I will be doing Alien Isolation today.
Getting him into the corner. Superman punch.
And this is how the Lock became World Heavyweight Champion with that combination right there. And Braun Breaker kicks out. You've been wanting to turn the DWS into a digital wrestling series into a D&D campaign with all these storylines, we would have all these storylines we have would fit into a campaign. Well, I mean, hey, I'm down. I am down to somehow do a online live D&D campaign. Somehow, where there's a will, there's a way. I am down. And now Braun Breaker going for the Stein. And the lock just too powerful and too strong. Kudos to Braun Breaker trying to break the lock. No pun intended.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
And the lock throwing caution to the wind there.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed. Going fast and...
Also, by the way, going back to WrestleMania 39, my favorite match was Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Because officially now, ladies and gentlemen, Gunther is now the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history. He broke the Honky Tonk Man's record. God, my room stinks because my dogs are passing gas. God, you're as bad as Walter. And lock bottom. And the lock.
And how about a little show of respect? How about that? You got to appreciate that. Even in defeat,
and
wanting to shake.
Oh, wow. Wow, the lock disrespecting Braun Breaker.
Hit the bricks, kid.
Wow. The disrespect by the former champion.
Classy winner.
Yes, you do, official cool guy. That was in a galaxy far, far away. That was ages ago. That was back in 2016. Ugh. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action as we have the reigning defending world tag team champions, the Usos, taking on, you can call them the old gods, you can call them rated at RKO, but they are the former world tag team champions, the legend killer, Randy Orton. They're rated R superstar Edge, and accompanying them to the ring, Edge's wife, the Glamazon Beth Phoenix, and Riddle, who I was shocked to see come back to WWE on Friday Night SmackDown. And by the way, guys, click like and sub to the Chaos Reaper Atticus Black. Click like and sub to the official Cool Guy 291, and click like and sub to Star Lord.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
And so here we go. Randy Orton and Edge want to regain the World Tag Team Championships. And also, by the way, guys, if you have an official, if you guys have a CAC on 2K23, I'll download you, or re-up your character and just use the hashtag JBCW. And I'll add you to the roster. So here we go, day one-ish. The Usos and so here we go. World Tag Team Championships on the line. Edge going against Jimmy.
When you look at their body of work, it's hard to argue against that, guys. try, Cole. Their cohesion, their tandem offense.
And Roman Reigns is approaching 1,000 days as world champion.
And skirts out of the pin.
Tried for it early.
Hoisted up. Oh, man. What a gut buster. Takedown. Put over the crossface. Impressive display of power. Give up now. Swallow your pride. He makes the early save. And here is Jey Uso forced out of the ring. Up high. Crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
And so Edge now all over
Striking.
Jimmy.
Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
And clothesline by Jimmy.
Champion into the cover. He's able to kick out before two. Kicking out there.
Glad to have each and every one of you on here.
Question his game plan. Uh-oh. Yeah.
I'm sorry if I sound like I'm snorting cocaine. My allergies are just not being kind to me.
At all with that action. It could also be meant to antagonize. Could be a method of luring your opponent into a mistake. Here he comes off the tag. Great strength being shown here. Shoulders down now. Is he enough to retain the championship? Oh, my God, he won. Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
And I may go back to calling myself the John Breakdown Show or just calling myself John Breakdown. I haven't decided yet. And right now, main event, Jey Uso all over the Legend Killer Randy Orton. Phoenix and Riddle watching on. Jey gonna go to air. Uso.
Let's get crazy. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And vicious neckbreaker there by the apex predator of WWE, or should I say the apex predator of JBCW, Randy Orton, who we've not seen in almost a year. It's unfathomable, ladies and gentlemen, that we've not seen Randy Orton. And I believe this is the first WrestleMania that Orton missed in quite some time.
Orton not intimidated, not even close.
And main event, Jey
He's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael.
taking it to Edge, Orton taking it to Jimmy. And now here we go. These two teams absolutely hate each other. And vintage Orton there with that neck breaker.
Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
And swinging Jey around.
Put to the test here. And some effective offense
And
on that one.
Orton to attack in his bro Edge. I will say the worst match in wrestling history was the greatest match of all time between Edge and Orton at Backlash. Just saying, in my opinion.
And frustration
My humble
might be
opinion.
starting to set in.
And float over DDT by Jey. Edge trying to get back to a vertical base. Meanwhile, Phoenix and Riddle not liking what they see inside the ring.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
And spear. And the old gods have won the World Tag Team Championships, ending their feud with the Usos once and for all.
Here are your winners. And the new Action Champions, Edge and Randy Orton, the Old Gods. And they get the win, thanks in large part to Edge.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.
And so congratulations to Edge and Orton. Winning the World Tag Team Championships. And now, coming up next in a last man standing match, we have the World Heavyweight Championship as Miles is trying to regain his World Heavyweight Championship, but he's going to have to go through a mountain of a man in our new champion, Big Jackson. So far, this has been a very dominant year for Miles. Big shout out to Miles Stanley Ward and MSW, wherever he is. Hopefully he's having a good Easter weekend. Oh, and Miles is watching right now. He just messaged me. Glad to have you on, Miles.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And so Big Jackson going off on his own. And so there you see the former World Heavyweight Champion. Multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion here in JBCW. Regular mainstay. An all-around good guy, Miles Stanley Ward, ladies and gentlemen. He is a fan favorite. But he faces his toughest test to date here in our reigning World Heavyweight Champion, Big Jackson. Big Jackson has lost a lot of weight. He went from 500 pounds to a cool 330 pounds. And just look at the size of this man. He has muscles upon muscles. And he is enjoying being World Heavyweight Champion. He is determined not to lose the World Heavyweight Championship.
Is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure.
But can he keep his title and defeat Miles Ward when it really counts? He won the World Heavyweight Championship in a 8-man ladder match where he didn't have to pin Miles. So winning a ladder match in and of itself is certainly a feat, but defeating the former World Heavyweight Champion one-on-one, where you have to physically beat him down to where he cannot get back up to the count of 10, is a whole other battle in and of itself.
Introducing the challenger from Norfolk, Virginia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Miles Stanley Ward.
And Miles Stanley Ward looking ready.
From New York, weighing in at 421 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Bear, Big Jackson.
And Big Jackson going to have to fight like a bear in order to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. So far this year, in the year of 2023, Miles has run roughshod over the JBCW roster since defeating The Lock for his first of 2 World Heavyweight Championships. So we shall see if Miles can get World Heavyweight Championship number 3 here in this new year. Right now, gut-wrench suplex by the challenger. And Miles taking it to the World Heavyweight Champion. Big Jackson staring up at the lights, and that's one place where he does not want to be. Jumping tornado DDT by the challenger, and Miles is coming right out of the gate. He's not letting the champion get any offense in. And Miles is going to the outside. And this is where it gets dangerous here, folks. Butterfly suplex into the ring post. And the challenger is just dominating this championship matchup.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
If you're going to grab a kendo stick,
And Miles just brought that kendo stick into the ring.
Most people wouldn't think it, but a last man standing match is one
And
of the
Miles now
matches there is. It's
looking
not just
to
strength
use that announcer table in this matchup.
I agree, Corey. It's the smart
And Big Jackson was going to use those steel steps. Instead, he gets slammed into the barricade.
Uh-oh. Whip down the barricade. Goes right through it.
And right now, Miles just dominating.
repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker. Oh, forearm to the back.
And the former world heavyweight champion looking to regain what once was his, and Miles trying to choke the life out of Big Jackson, but Big Jackson fighting out of it. Collar elbow tie up now. And Big Jackson not having a great showing here. And Miles is going to go get his kendo stick. Uh-oh. And Miles whipping Big Jackson with that kendo stick like a scalded dog in heat. And Big Jackson turning the tables now on Miles. Oh, and what a shot by the world's heavyweight champion. And Miles said, not having any more of that. And the ref has begun his count. Big Jackson may be out here. He took a heavy shot from that kendo stick. And we're up to 5 now. And Miles may be looking to walk out of here with the World Heavyweight Championship. We are in Boulder, Colorado here, ladies and gentlemen, for this JBCW Havoc show. At the end of the month, we have our we have our Rumble of Champions pay-per-view, where it's a 10-man rumble of former champions, whether it's Intercontinental, United States, or World, and they'll be fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship, or fighting the World Heavyweight Champion. And whoever wins that 10-man rumble will be the new World Heavyweight Champion. And again, Miles blocking. Oh, and Miles just hit the Miles cutter.
Looking to pile on more offense rather than let the count go on. Had that one scouted. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. The champ not looking great right now. And we're deep into this last man standing match now. Every blow makes it harder and harder to stay off the ground.
This could be big. The title might change hands.
He climbs into the ring.
2 count. He's channeling the crowd's energy.
4, 5,
And right now,
getting close to 10 here. Now you got it deep. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
and Miles destroyed Big Jackson
New champ.
to regain the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner. Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
World Heavyweight Champion, Miles Stanley Ward.
And so Miles has regained what once was his.
People are going to be talking about this match for a
In 2023, he is now a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion.
changed hands.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
Overall, making him a 9-time JBCW World Champion, if we include his past title reigns. And so Miles has climbed back to the top of the mountaintop. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the 8 women battle royal for the women's championship. Can Bianca Belair walk out of Boulder, Colorado still women's champion? Or will Lita, Chyna, Rebecca Adams, Kairi Shibata, Rhea Ripley, Cora Jade, or the Queen Charlotte Flair take that title from her? And Miles just being a dominant champion, ladies and gentlemen, just purely dominant. Now, I believe that the Lock wants a shot at Miles down the line, but we shall see. Because we have other superstars that would love a shot to become World Heavyweight Champion, like Tony King, Ben Santos, Chris Jones, Zorro, Captain Payne. I know Captain Payne would love to be World Heavyweight Champion once again. And there you see Kairi Shibata.
Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Newcomer to the women's division here in JBCW.
The nightmare is real.
And this is my brutality. And there you see the Nightmare representing the Judgment Day.
In the women's division.
She finally beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania to put her Charlotte Flair demons behind her.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Judgment Day has arrived for the entire women's division.
Yeah, so Rhea Ripley looking to walk out of here with the JBCW Women's Championship.
And representing the Bad Girls from Cameron, North Carolina, the unpredictable Rebecca Adams.
It's a big
And Rebecca Adams,
The title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media,
from Cameron, North Carolina,
likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
she calls herself the Unpredictable One. She's formed a tag team with Kairi Shibata called the Bad Girls, looking to win the JBCW Women's Tag Team titles, which will be debuting down the line, ladies and gentlemen.
A promising rookie in the women's division. I'm sensing an edge to her.
And this young lady right here is one of my all-time favorite superstars, Cora Jade.
Bright future for this young woman. Yeah, but she needs to stop focusing on skateboarding and start getting mean.
And she could walk out of here with the JBCW Women's Championship.
I haven't seen this. The Hall of Famer, the most dominant female.
And there you see the ninth wonder of the world, Chyna.
We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
And all bow down before the Queen.
Generational
of JBCW, Charlotte Flair.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
The personification.
And Charlotte Flair looking to win her first JBCW Women's Championship to add to her many accolades and many championships.
Will bow down to her. Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
And there you see the WWE Hall of Famer.
Carolina, Lita.
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
And Lita looking to win her first JBCW Women's Championship. And our final entrant here is our reigning defending women's champion, the EST of JBCW, Bianca Belair.
Tennessee, she is the women's champion, Bianca Belair.
Just signature, exuberant, and
And so here we go. 8 women battle royal.
there's the bell in this battle royal is officially kicking.
And we got Lita taking on Bianca Belair in a dream situation. There you see Chyna take it to Kairi Shibata. Meanwhile, Rachel Adams and Charlotte Flair have teamed off. Backpack stunner by the Queen. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley and Lita going at it now. And Cora Jade take it to Rhea Ripley. Meanwhile, Chyna and Kairi Shibata going at it. You have to wonder if Adams and Shibata will team up. They are a tag team in the women's tag team division. Meanwhile, Lita is trying to eliminate Bianca Belair. Belair fights back now. And Kairi Shibata trying to stay in this matchup. Oh, and Charlotte Flair's been eliminated. Cora Jade eliminated the Queen. Chyna just eliminated Shibata. So Kairi and Charlotte being the first 2 women eliminated here in this battle royal by Cora Jade and Chyna. Meanwhile, Rachel McAdams back suplex to Chyna. Overhang DDT by Adams. And the unpredictable Rachel McAdams having her way in this battle royal. Meanwhile, Bianca Belair, the reigning defending women's champion, all over the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna. Lita taking it to Cora Jade. Fast-paced action here in this women's battle royal for the JBCW Women's Championship. And Cora Jade trying to stay in this matchup. And Bianca Belair taking it to Chyna. And impressive showing there by the reigning defending women's champion, Bianca Belair. And Adams trying to work on the legs of the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley. Glad to have each and every one of you on here. And spear by Bianca Belair to Rhea Ripley. Which down the line, Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair are going to go after one another. Beautiful bulldog by Lita coming out of nowhere. And Cora Jade and Rebecca Adams going at it. These two are friends. Oh, and Chyna got eliminated. I don't know who eliminated Chyna. I think that was Cora Jade. So the 9th wonder of the world will not be JBCW Women's Champion. So we're down to Rachel Adams, Rhea Ripley, Cora Jade, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Lita. Rebecca Adams being the only created character left in this women's battle royal.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright, and they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
And so now Rhea Ripley disrespecting Bianca Belair. And Adams showing no fear going after Rhea Ripley.
Bianca feeling a rush of confidence right now.
And Rhea Ripley has been eliminated by Rebecca Adams. And Cora Jade, who's eliminated multiple superstars, looking to eliminate the reigning defending women's champion. And she does so. Bianca Belair has been dethroned. So one of these three women will be the new JBCW Women's Champion. And you got to think the hands-on favorite's got to be the WWE Hall of Famer, Lita, the Queen of Extreme. Waist lock there by Rebecca Adams. And, oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Lita dragging Rebecca Adams by the hair across the ring. Irish whip by Cora Jade. Cora Jade missing with that elbow. And Lita just going to town here. But these two young lions, Cora Jade and Rebecca Adams, may have youth on their side where Lita has experience. We shall see which one wins out here in this Women's Battle Royal. Waistlock applied, belly to belly by Cora Jade. And Rebecca Adams step up Insaguri by Cora. And Cora Jade, who I did not expect to be such a force in this Battle Royal. What a maneuver there by young Jade. And Lita may be on her last gasp here, ladies and gentlemen. And overhang floater DDT. No, reversal by Lita. And Cora Jade now going right after Lita. And Cora Jade maybe set up Lita for elimination.
Cora Jade taking a moment to let the crowd really appreciate her.
Nope, she's turned her sights on her fellow competitor, Rebecca Adams.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And running bulldog by Lita. And Lita wants to take out Cora Jade herself. Jawbreaker there by the Queen of Extreme. And gut knee to the gut of Lita. Meanwhile, Rebecca Adams going after Cora Jade, it seems. And another running bulldog. And what an elbow by Jade, and Jade going right back after Lita now. This is how much the Women's Championship means to these three women. What a match. And swinging neck breaker there by Rebecca Adams.
The generation of Jade making their presence felt now.
And Jade turned her back on Adams, and Adams now targeting the leg and calf of Cora Jade. And Cora Jade not appreciating that. And Lita may be looking to eliminate Rebecca Adams. Nope, Adams reversed it. And Cora Jade just sent Lita into Adams, and Jade splash there to both Lita and Adams. And now Cora Jade looking to eliminate Lita. Lita trying to hang on here. And Cora Jade, we're down between the two young lions here, Rebecca Adams and Cora Jade. And what has been a fantastic... Oh, and Rebecca Adams has just won the JBCW Women's Championship for the very first time in her young career.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Champion, the
My God, you guys are gassy. Stop. Ugh.
A big win for her, and she certainly earned
My dogs keep passing gas.
Put her ahead of the pack. She certainly grabbed the spotlight with this victory.
And now we've reached our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to Brooklyn Joker, as he is defending the JBCW Atlantic Heritage Championship in a clown versus clown match to see who is the true evil clown of JBCW. And I appreciate each and every one of you here, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Atlantic Heritage Championship.
Here comes the Clown Prince of WWE.
Yeah, so there you see Doink the Clown. He has evil intentions.
I'll tell you, Doink always has cruel tricks up his sleeve.
I happen to think Doink is hilarious.
Yeah, because you're cruel, too.
And so we're about to see if Doink the Clown can leave Boulder, Colorado with the Atlantic Heritage Championship. And this man is undefeated here in JBCW. He considers himself to be the true Clown Prince of Chaos here in JBCW. And he is the Atlantic Heritage Champion. And I dare say if Brooklyn Joker beats Doink here, he would put himself in position to go after Miles' World Heavyweight Championship, seeing as he is unbeaten. And ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 245 pounds, Doink the Clown. And his opponent from the wasteland, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the Atlantic Heritage Champion, the Superstar.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
Hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest. And there was some force on that move.
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that. They're slamming their face down. I think Doink is doing too much clowning around for his own good.
friend.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Oh, my goodness.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
Face first off the knee.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
And he tosses him back in now.
And so I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I had to spray my room because those farts the dogs were doing were just nasty as hell.
Clothesline.
To the outside.
This could get wild. Dropped right on their face.
And the Brooklyn Joker
Yes, he didn't come here to watch him.
going one-on-one with Doink the Clown for the Atlantic Heritage Championship.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
I'm glad to have each and every one of you on here
What do you think Doink needs
for true clown supremacy here.
loves to play evil tricks, but he needs to stay serious and keep his focus in this one. Few folks are as dangerous than a focused Doink the Clown. Saving us.
And I know Atticus Black is watching this match carefully because I know Atticus would love to
Four locked in.
attack Brooklyn Joker when he's not looking.
Right now.
Oh, look at this. He's trying to turn it. He does. Turns the pressure. Challenger's a little worried.
Glad to have each and every one of you on here.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. And the champ only gets a count of one. He's still in this.
And the Brooklyn Joker and Doink going move for move here.
Back of the neck. And he barely evades. And that definitely made the champion's down. The champion's down.
And Doink
Oh my God.
very well versed in technical wrestling.
Doink always trying to get his. Okay.
Atomic
He is
drop.
not going to let him make a mockery of things.
Into a modified facebuster. And the Brooklyn Joker puts Doink the Clown away. And with that win, Brooklyn Joker will move into the number one contender spot
Here is your winner.
ahead of former champion Big Jackson.
Atlantic Heritage Champion.
So it'll be a champion versus champion match on the next show.
So perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have
And clear like it's up to Atticus Black and the Brooklyn Joker.
of the situation.
And so on the next broadcast, we will see a champion versus champion matchup. We will see, we will see Daquanda defend the United States Championship against Troy Davis. We will see the United Kingdom, Drew McIntyre and the British Bulldog take on Braun Breaker and Damian Priest with Finn Balor at ringside as the Judgment Day tries to recruit Braun Breaker. We will see Dominic Mysterio take on Rick Norton. We will see the Old Gods get a chance to end their rivalry with the Usos once and for all. We will see another rivalry match that may come to an end as the Ultimate Warrior goes against the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Then we'll see a dream tag team, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see Shawn Michaels and Brock Lesnar team up against Big Bubba and the Atlantic Heritage Champion, the Brooklyn Joker. Then in a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship, we'll see Atticus Black defend against Big Jackson, Captain Payne, and the Barbarian. We will see Miles Ward go up against the Lock in a non-title match to determine if the Lock should be added to the World Heavyweight Championship match between Miles Ward and the Brooklyn Joker. And then in our main event, we will see The Undertaker take on Cedric Alexander. I'm John Breakdown, and hope you like, click, and subscribe to the John Breakdown Show. And I'll see you guys same breakdown time, same breakdown place. Happy Easter, everybody.